It was 15 degrees with a 20-mile-an-hour Kansas breeze. And I rolled the truck out of the back of my truck, and it had a flat. And we went and looked at the track. It was frozen solid except the top 2 inches. You couldn't keep a bike upright. And I don't think anybody completed a lap of that race without falling down. I mean, it was not a race. It was survival from the drop of the flag. And Buddy and I went at it, and we went at it. If he would fall, I'd be in the lead. If I would fall, he'd be in the lead. And it went back and forth the entire afternoon. And I'm telling you, it was brutally cold. I didn't, like most of us, I only had blue jeans and long underwear when I was racing. And it was frozen to my skin. It was the pits, man. But I kept watching this guy go by me every time I picked my bike up, and I'm saying, how is he horsing that big bore Yamaha around the track? I mean, they were heavy. They weren't like the flyweight bike I was riding. And pretty soon we both get the white flag, 1 lap to go, and I'm begging him to fall down. I'm wanting an airplane to crash into it, because we were right across the street from the airport. I was cold and I was tired, and I just wanted this thing to be over. I mean, we've all been there. And lo and behold, Buddy falls down. I got a surge of adrenaline like you wouldn't believe. I think I even snicked it up to 2nd gear, because you couldn't go any faster than that on this grease, because it was, every time you fell down, you just hear like you hit concrete. It was frozen solid. And there were bikes laying everywhere. People just abandoned their motorcycles. They couldn't get around. And I just kept saying to myself, just keep it on 2 wheels. And I looked up there and I saw the checkered flag about 4 turns ahead. I said, I got this. I'm going to beat Buddy Lee. And about that time, I flopped face first right in the I was pissed. I didn't have the strength to pick it up, but somehow I managed to do it. Got the bike started. No Buddy Lee. I got this, you know. And I got it started, snicked it in gear, and the throttle wouldn't work. I thought the cable was frozen, you know. Turned out my hands were cramped so bad I couldn't turn the throttle. Wow. So I took my red bandana off, my mother always made me wear, and I wrapped it around the throttle. I had a throttle, snicked it in gear just as Buddy went by. Followed him right into the finish line, and I was pretty depressed. I couldn't believe I did this. And I was frozen solid. I had 2 friends help me get off the bike. I was just frozen. And I looked over there at Buddy's pits. He had his helmet off, wiping his face off, had a grin from here to here, you know, and I couldn't even, my mouth was froze shut. I could not utter a word to my pit guys, you know, except take me home. But the reason I'm standing behind Buddy is because I never got by him. My whole career, never got by him. And today I'm still behind him. There you go.